Hello everybody, what is up? Welcome to PlaystationFollower. My name is Christian, and happy Destiny Day. Earlier today, Bungie and Activision pulled a Call of Duty World War II on one of their biggest franchises to date in Destiny, as a way to reveal new info about Destiny 2 and show us that sweet gameplay. The stream detailed info specifically on game mechanics and the meta, with some brief new looks into the story, but clearly the gameplay was what was on display at the conference this morning. The game is being played by press right now at the event, and interviews with devs are sure to be being done, so there's no doubt we'll be hearing more about the title in the coming hours / days and weeks, leading up to E3 and the official announcement of the beta. But for now, fresh out of the conference, here are 7 of the most important pieces of info we learned about Destiny 2, in no particular order. Starting things off, we got ourselves a look at new classes for the Warlock, Hunter, and Titans. Dawnblade is gifted to the Warlocks with a nice katana-looking sword that allows you to slice and sling and dice out Destructo Disc level beams of energy. Arcstriders for the hunters out there who want to look back to the times of Far Cry Primal when it comes to hunting methods, because you get a spear. And my boys, the Titans, get quite possibly the coolest new super, a Void Shield that you get to throw around all Captain America style, or Wonder Woman if DC's your thing. But continuing with the new, we were shown off 4 new worlds, including Earth, so kinda new, with new open areas to explore. Along with the return of Earth, we were shown off Titan, Io, and Nessus, a mix of moons and a dark planet in there, with their own distinct visions. It needs to be said, however, that Io and Earth do look a bit too similar to their counterparts, the Cosmodrome and Venus from the last game, but hopefully the secrets of these new worlds are yet to be uncovered. The word expansive was touted quite a bit when showing off these new worlds, along with the new map systems, stressing single-player exploration as a focus of thought throughout development. With each new world displayed during the show, a respective member of the Vanguard trio of Cade, Ikora, and Zavala were shown tackling each one, but what's even more interesting is the fact that the homecoming mission shown at the beginning of the conference shows your masters of classes fighting alongside you. Something that's very refreshing rather than just standing around a war room in the tower. The tower is obviously the social hub to be at in the original Destiny, but it looks like the farm on Earth is going to be our new place to chill out with our clans. That's right, clans are being completely reimagined for Destiny 2 with full in-game management and integration. Roster management, invitations, and advertising your clans are all featured as parts of the new clan system that will hopefully make planning a raid even easier. A strong social aspect was being displayed for a decent chunk of time in the press conference, talking about the friendships people have forged between their guardians and their fire teams in Destiny 1, so making that connection accessible to everybody is something that the team viewed as important. With that in mind, going hand in hand with clans is a new option called guided games, allowing noobs to find open and welcome people in the Destiny community that would rather lend a helping hand and teach, rather than griefing or making fun or hating on someone for not knowing what they're doing. With the topic of community in mind, Destiny 2 will be bringing the world of Guardians to a new world of play, being accessible on PC for the first time ever. It was also revealed at the close of the event that Destiny will be hosted exclusively on Battle.net, also known as the place for Blizzard games like Overwatch, StarCraft, Heroes of the Storm, etc. The plus side here is Blizzard knows how to manage huge esport titles that have lots of player connectivity, like StarCraft, like Overwatch, and Battle.net is a solid way for players to get together online. But rounding out this list of 7 is some new details on the story. The first look at gameplay after a new cinematic trailer showed off players fighting off Cabal of the Red Legion while they attacked the tower. Here you fought alongside Cade, Ikora, and Zavala as the group splintered off and your precious gear was destroyed. The theme of a world without light where the heroes lose was the general vibe Bungie was showing off when it comes to the game's story, with Gary, Gaul, being presented as a calculated villain who thought that the Traveler chose the wrong people to be guardians and that he deserves his right to be extraordinary. Overall, the story continues to be sounding like a cool setup. I love villains who think they're in the right, and Gaul sounds like he's just that. I did, however, think I saw a second broken down, messed up Traveler in there maybe. It wasn't like a full-on Traveler, it looked dark, unfinished, artificial, and decaying, so more like the second Death Star to the Traveler's original Death Star. But if that's part of the story and Gaul is making his own version of the Traveler, that sounds awesome. But with all of that being said, that wraps up the biggest key info we learned from today's event, so comment down below and let me know what you think of Destiny 2. Are you hyped yet? While you're down there, be sure to like us and share, it really helps us out a ton. We appreciate it so much. Maybe we can get this to 10k views in honor of Destiny 2. If you're new, sub so you never miss any of our Destiny content in the coming months, but with all of that being said, greatness awaits and I'll see you all in the next video.